everyone recognised you as being very funny with Little Britain when you teamed up with Matt Lucas and Come Fly With Me, the breakthrough to everyone knowing you. How did that all come about with you and Matt?
Well, Matt Lucas and I met in the National Youth Theatre, which is a thing you do in the summer holidays if you want to get into acting. And then eventually we did a show together at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival over 20 years ago, in 1995. We were on at midnight, and I think the first night we'd sold one ticket. It was about a 100-seater. And then we gave out free tickets and we had a little bit of an audience. I mean, that's the way most people start. And the show was on at midnight in Edinburgh, and as a joke, on the poster we had free creche. We thought it was midnight, but this Scottish woman turned up. She went, "Where's the free creche?" I went, "Oh, well, it was a joke." And she had a baby in a pushchair. It was like midnight. It was like, she only came because it was a free creche. I was like, "I'm really sorry." We had to give her her money back. And so we started off doing that, and then Matt had a lot of success with Shooting Stars, and that was a huge hit, and he was a big part of the success of it. And then we started doing shows together on the radio. We did Little Britain on the radio, Radio 4, and it's a slow process. It starts off as a script, and then the script gets commissioned. You make a pilot, then you make a series, and maybe you make another series, and then it got developed for television, and then it sort of immediately took off in a really big way, far beyond our expectations. I likened it to we were in a car and someone had cut the brakes and we're just trying to sort of steer it and remain in control, but it's kind of going way out of our control.
Did your life become out of control, do you think, David? How did that kind of success change you?
Well, it's curious. I remember, obviously people start behaving in a different way to you, and that is curious. I remember seeing some of my family, not my immediate family, but cousins, and I remember them immediately being really different with me when they'd known me my whole life, and suddenly I'd become this different thing in their eyes. It was curious, and it takes a little bit of getting used to. People recognize you, and it's a nice thing. Mainly, I mean, I think if people recognize you, they tend to like what you do. But yeah, I was youngish. Well, I mean, I was early 30s, and I wasn't settled down, as in I didn't have a wife and kids or anything. So I think my head was quite turned by it all, and it was a bit like Wonderland. You start meeting all these people you really admire, and you get invited to things, and you think, oh, am I meant to go to this? Is this an amazing thing? Am I meant to go to this film premiere? Is that going to be interesting? Am I going to meet someone well known? Is something going to come of that? But yeah, it was a heady time.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.